Today, we're diving headfirst into a WNBA controversy that's got everyone talking. We're going all in on the question that's exploded online. Why are WNBA players hating on Caitlin Clark? It took the WNBA one whole season to understand this, but we will tell it to you in a matter of minutes. Nobody likes a successful woman. Is there a legit beef between the league's hottest rookie and some established veterans? Did Caitlin Clark just do something so dominant that it sent shockwaves through the WNBA? This ain't your average rookie hazing. We're talking trash talk, questionable fouls, and serious eye rolls directed at the young phenom. Is this a case of bullying, or are just veterans threatened by the arrival of the next big thing? Hold on, because it gets crazier. This whole thing might just reveal who the real star of the WNBA is. Caitlin Clark versus Angel Reese. A clash of titans that left everyone speechless. Did Angel Reese cross the line with dirty play? Did Caitlin Clark respond with an unforgettable performance that silenced her doubters? This video has all the answers, but first, smash that like button and hit subscribe for more baller drama. And don't forget to get your hands on exclusive Caitlin Clark products from the link in our description. You won't believe what happens next. Caitlin Clark's arrival in the WNBA has been a whirlwind. The record-breaking college star generated immense pre-draft buzz, but her rookie season has been a complex mix of impressive performances and a narrative of tension with some veteran players. Let's break down the key factors. Clark's scoring prowess at Iowa was undeniable. She shattered records and garnered national attention. This translated into a massive shoe deal before even entering the draft, raising eyebrows among some players who felt she hadn't earned it yet. Clark's charisma and offensive style made her a media favorite. This intense focus on a rookie, while exciting for fans, could be perceived as overshadowing established veterans who have toiled for years. Rookies experience a baptism by fire in the WNBA. While physicality is part of the game, some fans and analysts felt certain plays directed at Clark bordered on overly aggressive. A hard foul by Chicago's Kennedy Carter on Clark sparked controversy. While a common occurrence in the league, the timing and intensity fueled speculation of targeted aggression. Some veterans might see Clark's instant fame as a slight to their struggles. The narrative of a chosen one can be frustrating when veterans feel they haven't received similar recognition. Clark's popularity has undeniably brought new eyes to the WNBA. While some may see this as positive, others might feel pressure to perform under increased scrutiny. There's a desire for the league to grow without overshadowing existing stars. Hate might be a strong term. There's likely a mix of emotions at play: competitiveness, frustration, and perhaps a desire to welcome Clark to the realities of the pros. While the media painted a picture of animosity between Clark and Angel Reese, the reality might be more nuanced. But stay tuned to find out more. One of the primary reasons for this polarization is her on-court confidence and swagger, coupled with her penchant for trash-talking. Clark's on-court demeanor is characterized by an unshakable confidence and a visible swagger that some interpret as arrogance. Her intense competitiveness and emotional displays during games have led to mixed reactions from fans and opponents alike. For instance, after leading Iowa to a crucial victory, Clark was seen emphatically celebrating and expressing her emotions, which some viewed as exuberant confidence, while others saw it as excessive showboating. Clark herself has acknowledged her passionate approach to the game, stating, "I play with a lot of emotion and passion. That's just who I am. I've always been like that." The trash-talking element of her game adds another layer to why some fans dislike her. Trash-talking is a common aspect of competitive sports, intended to intimidate opponents and boost one's own team. However, it can be perceived negatively, especially when it crosses certain lines. Clark has not shied away from vocal exchanges on the court, often engaging with her opponents in a bid to gain a psychological edge. Her brash style can be off-putting to those who prefer more subdued or humble athletes. One notable instance highlighting this aspect of her game occurred during the 2023 NCAA tournament. In a high-stakes game against a top-seeded opponent, Clark was caught on camera, exchanging words with the opposing team's star player. This incident quickly became a talking point on social media, with opinions divided. Some praised her competitive spirit and ability to back up her talk with stellar performances, while others criticized her for what they deemed unsportsmanlike behavior. These elements of Clark's persona are magnified by the extensive media coverage she receives. Her exceptional skills on the court, including leading the nation in scoring and assists, naturally draw significant attention. However, this spotlight also amplifies her every action and reaction, making her confidence and trash-talking more visible, and consequently, more polarizing. In conclusion, Caitlin Clark's on-court confidence and trash-talking are central to the reason some fans and opponents dislike her. Caitlin Clark's high-profile rivalries and the extensive media attention she garners are significant factors contributing to the polarized opinions about her. Clark has been at the center of numerous high-stakes games and intense rivalries, particularly in the NCAA tournaments. One of the most notable rivalries is with South Carolina, a powerhouse in women's college basketball. During the 2023 NCAA tournament, Iowa's matchup with South Carolina was highly anticipated, and Clark's performance did not disappoint. She scored 41 points in the upset victory, showcasing her clutch abilities and further cementing her status as one of the best players in the nation. However, such performances can also draw ire from fans of rival teams who see her as a threat to their success. "I love these moments," Clark said after the game. "This is why you play the game, for games like these." The intense scrutiny and rivalry also extend to other top programs like Connecticut and Stanford. In another memorable game, Clark's Iowa faced off against Connecticut, a team with a storied history in women's basketball. Her competitive nature and stellar play, including a 29-point, 10-assist performance, fueled the rivalry and added to the narrative of her being a formidable, if not divisive, figure in the sport. The media attention Clark receives further amplifies her polarizing status. Her remarkable skills and performances naturally attract significant coverage, with major sports networks frequently highlighting her achievements. For instance, ESPN has extensively covered her journey, often featuring her in highlight reels and in-depth stories. This level of attention can lead to resentment from fans of other players and teams who feel that their favorites are being overshadowed. Moreover, the media's focus on Clark often involves dissecting her every move, both on and off the court. This can create a perception of overexposure and lead to fatigue among the audience. As sports commentator Rebecca Lobo noted, with the amount of coverage Caitlin receives, it's easy for people to form strong opinions about her, both positive and negative. In summary, Caitlin Clark's involvement in high-profile rivalries and the extensive media attention she garners are significant reasons behind the polarized opinions about her. Caitlin Clark's knack for clutch performances and controversial moments on the court are significant factors contributing to her polarizing image in college basketball. Clark's ability to deliver in clutch moments is both a testament to her talent and a source of frustration for opposing fans. Time and again, she has demonstrated an extraordinary ability to perform under pressure. For example, during the 2023 Big Ten tournament, Clark hit a game-winning three-pointer at the buzzer to lift Iowa over a top-ranked opponent. Moments like these not only elevate her status as a clutch performer, but also intensify the animosity from fans whose teams are often on the losing end. "I thrive in those moments," Clark said after the game. "I want the ball in my hands when the game is on the line." These clutch performances are a double-edged sword. While they solidify her reputation as an elite player, they also generate significant resentment. Opposing fans often see her as the obstacle standing between their teams and victory, leading to heightened emotions and animosity. Her game-winning shots and dominant performances frequently become the stuff of legend for Iowa fans and the bane of existence for others. In addition to her clutch performances, Clark has been involved in several controversial moments that have further fueled her polarizing image. One notable incident occurred during a heated game against a conference rival, where Clark was seen engaging in a verbal spat with an opposing player. This incident, widely covered by sports media, sparked a debate about sportsmanship and competitive behavior. Critics argued that such behavior was unsportsmanlike, while supporters contended that it was a natural part of competitive sports. "You want players who are passionate and play with fire," commented ESPN analyst Jay Bilas. "But there's a fine line between passion and crossing the line." Furthermore, controversial officiating decisions in games involving Clark often draw significant attention. In a high-stakes match, A questionable foul call against an opposing player defending Clark led to a flurry of discussions and criticism on social media. Fans and commentators debated the fairness of the call, with some attributing it to Clark's high profile and influence on the game. In summary, Caitlin Clark's clutch performances and involvement in controversial moments are key factors contributing to the polarized opinions about her. Caitlin Clark's active social media presence and intense playing style significantly contribute to her polarizing reputation in college basketball. Clark's social media presence is a key factor in how she is perceived. She uses platforms like Twitter and Instagram to connect with fans, share personal moments, and promote her achievements. While this engagement helps build a loyal fan base, it also exposes her to criticism and amplifies negative sentiments. Clark often posts about her performances and team victories, which can be perceived as boastful by rival fans. For example, after a notable win, she tweeted, "Unstoppable performance by the Hawkeyes tonight. Proud of my team." Such posts, while intended to celebrate success, can irritate those who feel overshadowed by her constant presence online. Moreover, her interactions with fans and opponents on social media sometimes spark controversy. In one instance, Clark responded to a critical comment from a fan with a sharp retort, which quickly went viral. This exchange drew mixed reactions, with some praising her for standing up for herself and others, criticizing her for engaging in unnecessary confrontations. Social media is a powerful tool, but it can also be a minefield, said sports analyst Doris Burke. Athletes like Caitlin have to navigate it carefully. Clark's intense playing style is another significant factor in her polarizing image. Known for her aggressive drives to the basket and willingness to take difficult shots, she often displays a fearless approach that some fans admire and others disdain. Her physical and relentless style of play can lead to clashes with opponents and sometimes results in heated moments on the court. In a game against a conference rival, Clark's aggressive play led to a hard foul, sparking a minor altercation. This incident was widely discussed in sports media, with opinions divided on whether she was simply playing hard or crossing a line. Additionally, her style of play can sometimes be seen as showboating. Clark's penchant for making highlight reel plays, such as deep three-pointers and no-look passes, can be perceived as an attempt to embarrass opponents. This flair, while exciting for Iowa fans, can irritate rival supporters. "She plays with a chip on her shoulder, and it shows," commented former NBA player and current analyst Jalen Rose. "Some people love it, others hate it." Caitlin Clark's reactions to losses and the dynamics of her team's success are crucial factors in understanding the polarized views about her. How an athlete handles defeat can significantly shape public perception, and Clark is no exception. Her reactions to losses have sometimes been seen as indicative of poor sportsmanship. After a tough loss in the 2023 NCAA tournament, cameras caught Clark walking off the court without shaking hands with the opposing team, which sparked a heated debate among fans and analysts. Critics argued that such behavior reflected poorly on her character. "Grace in defeat is as important as grace in victory," noted sports commentator Skip Bayless. "Walking away without acknowledging the other team is a bad look." Clark has occasionally displayed visible frustration during post-game interviews following losses, which some interpret as a lack of humility. After a particularly disappointing game, Clark was quoted saying, "We didn't play to our potential, and it's frustrating when you know you're better than what the score shows." While some appreciate her honesty and competitive fire, others view these comments as excuses, further fueling negative perceptions. Additionally, the dynamics of the Iowa Hawkeyes' success, largely driven by Clark's performances, contribute to her polarizing image. Clark's exceptional play has elevated the team to new heights, resulting in increased visibility and expectations. The Hawkeyes' success has led to jealousy and resentment from fans of less successful programs. Her dominance on the court often overshadows her teammates, leading to a perception that Iowa is a one-player team. This narrative can foster animosity from those who feel the team's collective effort is being overlooked. Moreover, the media's focus on Clark as the face of the team exacerbates this issue. Headlines frequently highlight her achievements, such as when she scored a record 45 points in a single game, often at the expense of acknowledging her teammates' contributions. This can create tension within the broader college basketball community, where teamwork is highly valued. Her coach, Lisa Bluder, has defended Clark, emphasizing the team's unity and collective effort. "Caitlin is a phenomenal player, but our success is a team effort," Bluder said. "Every player contributes to our victories." Despite these assurances, the perception of Iowa as Clark-centric persists, contributing to polarized opinions. The controversy between Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese during the 2023 NCAA Women's Basketball Championship game is another significant factor contributing to the polarized views about Clark. The incident occurred in the closing moments of the game when LSU's Angel Reese made a "you can't see me" gesture, popularized by WWE wrestler John Cena, toward Clark, followed by pointing to her ring finger to signify LSU's impending victory. This gesture sparked immediate and widespread debate. Critics argued that Reese's actions were unsportsmanlike, while supporters claimed it was a fair expression of competitive spirit, especially given Clark's own history of on-court taunting. Reese defended her actions, stating, "All year, I was critiqued about who I was. I don't fit the narrative. I don't fit in the box that you all want me to be in. I'm too hood. I'm too ghetto. But when other people do it, y'all don't say nothing." This comment highlighted the double standards and racial undertones in how athletes' behaviors are perceived and judged. Clark, on her part, downplayed the incident, showing no hard feelings toward Reese. "I was just trying to get to the handshake line and shake hands and be grateful that my team was in that position. That's all you can do is hold your head high, be proud of what you did, and all the credit in the world to LSU. They were tremendous," she said in a post-game interview. Her response was seen by many as mature and sportsmanlike, contrasting with the heated reactions of fans and media. The media frenzy surrounding this incident amplified the polarized opinions about Clark. Some saw Reese's gesture as a response to Clark's previous actions, such as when Clark waved off a South Carolina player during the semifinals, signaling that she did not consider her a threat from the perimeter. Others felt that Reese's actions were excessive and disrespectful. The controversy also sparked broader discussions about race and gender in sports. Many argued that Clark, a white athlete, received more leniency for her on-court behavior compared to Reese, a black athlete. This debate extended beyond sports, touching on societal issues of racial bias and equity. In summary, the Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark controversy during the 2023 NCAA Championship game is a significant factor contributing to the polarized views on Clark. The incident highlighted issues of sportsmanship, racial double standards, and media portrayal, further complicating the public perception of both athletes. Alright, Hoop Fam, the truth about Caitlin Clark is wild. Is there hate in the WNBA? Maybe not, but the tension is thick. Did Angel Reese try to take out Caitlin Clark with a dirty play? Did Clark erupt with a performance that silenced the doubters and proved she's the real star? We broke down the shocking conclusion and what it means for the future of the WNBA. Don't click away. This is the biggest baller drama of the season. Hit the subscribe button for the full story. You won't believe it.